Exposing the crisis in America's breakfast staple. The American breakfast plate is changing. Eggs, a staple for generations, are becoming increasingly expensive. Families across the country are feeling the pinch as prices continue to climb. This surge in cost is not just an inconvenience, it signifies a crisis in the heart of America's food system. Understanding this issue requires examining the complex interplay of disease, economics, and policy. The cost of eggs has always fluctuated. However, the recent rise is unprecedented. In the past year alone, prices have doubled in many areas. This sharp increase is primarily attributed to one devastating factor: avian influenza. Experts predict that the economic impact will be far-reaching, affecting not just households but also businesses. Small businesses like bakeries and restaurants are particularly hard hit, leading to higher costs for consumers. Policymakers are now grappling with how to address this crisis, balancing immediate relief with long-term solutions. As families adapt to these changes, the future of America's breakfast staple remains uncertain. Avian influenza, commonly known as bird flu, has ripped through poultry farms nationwide. This highly contagious virus is deadly to birds, particularly chickens. The current outbreak, first detected in late 2024, has been particularly severe. It has led to the culling of millions of laying hens, decimating egg production. The consequences for farmers have been catastrophic. The loss of entire flocks represents not just a loss of income, but also years of investment and breeding. The emotional toll on farmers who have dedicated their lives to raising poultry is immeasurable. Historically, avian flu outbreaks have caused significant disruptions in the poultry industry, with major outbreaks in 2003 and 2015 leading to similar devastation. The impact on consumers is also profound, with egg prices skyrocketing due to the reduced supply. Efforts to control the spread of the virus and support affected farmers are ongoing, but the road to recovery is long.
A farmer's struggle. We're losing everything. It's like a nightmare we can't wake up from, says Sarah Miller, a third-generation egg farmer from Iowa. Her family farm, once home to 50,000 hens, now sits eerily silent. We lost our entire flock in a matter of days. The financial strain is immense, but it's the emotional toll that's truly unbearable. Sarah's story is not unique. Across the country, farmers are grappling with the devastating impact of avian influenza. The USDA is working closely with state agencies and farmers to control the outbreak. However, the highly contagious nature of the virus makes containment a daunting task. John Davis, another farmer from Ohio, shares a similar story. "We had to cull our entire flock. It's heartbreaking." Many farmers are finding solace in community support groups, sharing their experiences and coping mechanisms.
Workshops and collaborative efforts are helping farmers learn about biosecurity and find solutions together.
The USDA has implemented strict biosecurity measures and is supporting research into effective vaccines. Scientists are working tirelessly to develop and test new vaccines that can protect poultry from avian flu.
Local farmers, facing their own struggles, are cooperating with authorities and sharing best practices to prevent further spread. Workshops and training sessions are being held to educate farmers on the latest biosecurity measures.
The scale of the outbreak, however, necessitates a comprehensive approach involving government agencies, scientists, and farmers working in unison. Collaborative efforts are crucial to manage and mitigate the impact of avian flu.
While the efforts to combat avian influenza are crucial, they do not offer immediate relief. The economic impact is significant, with consumers facing higher prices and shortages. The impact of reduced egg production is felt far beyond the farm gates, directly affecting consumers' wallets and meal plans. The USDA continues to work on long-term solutions to stabilize the egg supply chain.
For many Americans, eggs were a source of affordable protein. The price surge has made them a luxury many can no longer afford. I used to buy 2 dozen eggs a week for my family. Now we're lucky if we can afford 1 dozen, and even that stretches the budget.
Maria's experience resonates across the country. The rising cost of eggs has forced families to make difficult choices, impacting their nutrition and household budgets. The situation underscores the interconnectedness of our food system and the far-reaching consequences of disruptions within it. As egg prices rise, consumers are turning to alternative protein sources, reshaping dietary habits and the food industry. This shift has broader implications, influencing market trends and the viability of local producers. The ripple effect of rising egg prices highlights the need for a resilient and adaptable food system. GAP 3S. The egg crisis has highlighted significant challenges, but there are promising solutions on the horizon. Researchers are tirelessly developing vaccines against avian flu, a major factor in the current shortage. Innovative farming practices and stringent biosecurity measures are being implemented to prevent future outbreaks. The government is exploring financial aid options to support affected farmers. Collaboration between scientists, farmers, and policymakers is crucial for recovery. With these efforts, the egg industry can recover and thrive, ensuring eggs remain accessible and affordable. Stay informed about agricultural issues and support initiatives that help our farmers and food supply. Together, we can make a difference and secure a stable future for our food industry.